Okay, and we are back. What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the stream. It's me, it's MDTenebris. I'm back again to bring you some more mediocre Pokemon play. Below me on the screen, I have two links. There is a red link that's to my YouTube channel, the MDTenebris Plays Pokemon YouTube channel. If you like what you see today, feel free to go check out the whole catalog. It's all there. You can like, you can subscribe. If you click the bell, it will let you know when there are new videos available. Purple link is to my Twitch. That's where I am now. I'm here every Saturday at 2 p.m. and every Wednesday at 6:30, so feel free to come through, hang out, join the chat, take part in the stream itself, discuss the deck building and all of the good stuff. There's also in the information box a link to a Discord channel. That's right. I somehow found out how to use Discord. If you want to join the Discord channel, that's where you get me offline, where you can discuss anything in general. We discuss building Pokemon decks. We discuss lots of stuff. So feel free to join that if you want some more screen time with yours truly. So, today, I've been working on this deck for a little while, maybe like a week or two. It's a little tricky. I'm a big fan of this Pokemon. As soon as I saw this Pokemon, I thought it was super fucking cool. Just like a big leaf snail that's wood. It's fucking cool. And I really liked the design of the EX cards. So, when this came out, with all the other legendaries, I actually went and caught this in the Scarlet and Violet game recently. All of them seem to have this Leaf Bringer ability, right? Attach it to two basic energy cards of the type of that Pokemon from your discard pile to one of your Pokemon. Not that big a deal. Blinding Greed. During your opponent's next turn, attacks used by the defending Pokemon cost 2 energy more. That is fucking big. That's a big fucking deal, right? 2 energy is a lot of energy. That's 2 full turns of attaching if you don't have the means of attaching the energy, right? It does take 4 energy. It does only do 140 damage. So similar to the Espathra deck we played a couple weeks back, it's on the MDTenebris Plays Pokemon YouTube channel. You're only doing 140 damage here. So you can do 2 hits, you get 280. But when you start trying to deal with your Charizard EXs, Charizard EX actually is really good because it's Dark type, so we screw that up. You start dealing with your Venusaur EX, by the way. I played that with this deck, and did I? No, I won that one. No, yeah. Yes, no, I lost that one, I think. I'm pretty sure I lost that one. So you're going up against your 3-stage, right? Like your Tinkatons EX, your Venusaur EX, any other 3-stage or 2-stage evolution Pokemon, I mean. They become a little trickier because you need now 3 hits to take them out. So it's a little harder to get that done. So this deck it's a little tricky. I did see someone on Reddit was working with a version of it, which is kind of cool. This is my version of it. It's got a lot more supporter cards. They didn't have Eldegoss in there. They didn't have Gardenia in there, so I was a little surprised. So anyways, we got this Wo-Chien card. We got 4 energies we need to get on. So we are using a combo of Eldegoss, Cottonlist, ability. Once during your turn, you may search your deck for up to 2 energy cards, reveal them, put them into your hand, and then shuffle your deck, right? So you can go and grab 2 energy cards. And then with Cherrim, with the Spring Bloom ability, as often as you like during your turn, you may attach a grass energy card from your hand to one of your Pokemon that doesn't have a rule box, right? So we're basically using these 2. We're going to go grab 2 energies with the Eldegoss. We're going to apply them with the Cherrim. We attach a 3rd, and then turn 2, we're ready to go. That's the hope, right? So, and honestly, the way I actually do it is I hopefully get some grass energies in my hand on the start, and I will use an Ultra Ball to go and grab whichever evolution I need, and I'll discard the grass energies with that, so that when Wo-Chien goes with the Leaf Bringer, you can put those 2 basic energies on. Now, this means you do kind of want to go second, right? We're not trying to evolve this Pokemon. We're not worried about it getting knocked out. We want to use this Leaf Bringer move, if possible. So we want to go second with this deck. What else do we have in here? Got some Battle VIP Pass. We got some Earthen Vessel, very important for getting your energy out. We threw in an Energy Recycler recently. I thought this was kind of cool because often you will end up, once you lose 1 or 2 Wo-Chien, you will end up with 8 or 9 energies in the discard pile. And because you can draw them back out of the deck with the Eldegoss, it is kind of nice to have this Energy Recycler. In the other vein, we have the Energy Retrieval as well, so we can take them out, put them in our hand, not look for them. We got some Nest Balls in here, lots of basic Pokemon. We got some Ultra Balls. Using the Arezu again, I'm a big fan of Arezu. We got Avery, Path to the Peak is a big help for us as well. We got some Boss's Orders. We got some Gardenia's Vigor. I have the Giovanni's Charisma in here as well. It's kind of interesting if you get it in the right opportunity. You need it early enough so that they need to put energy on their Pokemon and you can take that off, because a lot of the time I'll get this card and their Pokemon will already have enough energy that if I take one off, they could just put it back the next turn and still go. So it's a little tricky to use. We do have, I guess, one too many in here, in my opinion, but that's fine. We got some Klara in here. Grab your Pokemon and your energy from the discard pile, and Gardenia's Vigor, obviously. Draw 2 cards. If you draw any cards in this way, attach up to 2 grass energy from your hand to your Pokemon. We're running 15 grass energies in here. I have had decks with more. I have had decks rarely with less, but we're gonna see how it goes. So let's take out the Wo-Chien single prize card deck and see how it works. Alrighty. Get rid of the wins, losses. Surprisingly, very surprisingly, I've had a lot of success against fire decks with this because they tend to be very energy heavy. Arcanine, 4 energy to use your first move. That's tough, you know. And then obviously Charizard EX is double weak to Wo-Chien, so we do 280 damage to that in one go. And then they obviously need to put another 2 energy on in order to use their move. So it has been kind of good. We will see. We're going up against Wellathon 992. I wonder if they're born in 92. That would make them 31, just like me. Not a great start here. We got the Gossifleur. We don't have its evolution. We don't have anything else. I think they are going first, if I'm not mistaken. I might have automatically clicked it. Maybe I won, maybe I didn't. So we got a grass energy, and we're stuck. So we're just going to end the turn there. That's it. I don't care. Ending the turn there. I probably should have attached a grass energy so I could retreat it next turn. But I guess with the Gloria, we'll probably just sack it, you know? Like, why not? We have multiple Klara in here, so I'm not too concerned about that. So we're going to go Gloria first. We're going to go Cherubi, Gossifleur, grab a Wo-Chien, throw them all on the bench, put that first energy onto the Wo-Chien here. We're going to end the turn. So if we're lucky, Mewtwo V is going to use the Super Side Break. They're going to do 50 damage. Gossifleur should survive, actually, which is a very interesting thing. And then we will have our Cherrim in play next turn. We will have our Eldegoss in play next turn. And if I wanted to be really sneaky, I could attach an energy to this guy, evolve it in a Eldegoss, and then use its move and put it back in the deck and remove that energy. However, I don't think that's the best use. We have 3 energy here. So if I play one now... how do I want to do this? Oh, we can actually attach all 3 right now. So I think we're going to go Gardenia's Vigor first and see if we can pull another. We did not get another. So we will not have a switch. We will have our Wo-Chien up and ready for next turn. We're going to hope they don't have a boss's orders in here. And we're going to end the turn like that. Very nice. So what we can do next turn as well, depending on what they're going to do, because we have a very low HP with this deck. He can one-shot us with that 160. We can use the Giovanni's Charisma and take off one of the Psychic Energies, right? Which would prevent the Mewtwo V from using the Transfer Break unless they have another Psychic Energy in their hand. However, this is where the Blinding Greed really, really kicks in. So we're going to go Arezu here. We're going to grab the Eldegoss, right? I mean, we might as well grab a couple. Actually, no, because we have the Professor's Research in hand. We're just going to grab the one. That's fine. The other one is in the discard pile. That is fine. So we go Gossifleur here. And you can only grab 2 energies a turn, so I'm going to use this now. 1, 2. Very nice. We're not going to be using the Giovanni's Charisma. I'm not going to be applying them to anyone else. And we're just going to go for the 140 Blinding Greed. So we're going to do 140 damage to the Mewtwo V, right? And the Mewtwo V will need to add another energy just to use the Super Psybolt. So if they do not play a Pokemon to the bench, I think we have game 1. I think it's not going to be too hard to take this one. Hey, welcome to the stream, Phase Leader. How are you doing, Matt1395? It's been a little while. How's everyone doing? We are doing the Wo-Chien deck today. We are making use of this Blinding Greed move. During your opponent's next turn, attacks using the defending Pokemon cost 2 energy more. Yeah, I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. I'm still adjusting to the newly shaved face. I still look fucking weird in the mirror. So there's that. But yeah, no, it's been an okay day. Oh, I got a drink here as well. So cheers to that. And that, my friends, is the game. Unfortunately, they did not get a second Pokemon out in time. So, double hit with the Blinding Greed, and we're taking game one. There we go. Got a pen. Grab the 2 prize cards. This is so silly. They should just automatically do it. Should automatically do it. There we go. No bench Pokemon. So, game one. Quick and easy wins. All right, we're going up against Road Race. Interesting spelling of road. And we won the coin flip. So I think we're going to go second. I think this is the best solution. Watch me get a Defiance Band in my opening hand. Well, I got a mulligan first because obviously of the 13 basic Pokemon cards that I have, I got the 2 Battle VIP passes, so I can't use them this turn. Would have loved a Cherubi instead of that Cherrim, but yeah. Let's go and get ready for our exponentially worse hand. What did we get here? No Battle VIP Pass. We did get the Defiance Band in the opening hand, as I fucking expected. No energies. Fuck your energies. Here's your Defiance Band. Dude, this game is, I have, I don't know. We like to think that we can see patterns and stuff, but I think we're just creating patterns out of randomness sometimes. So, Korraidon EX. This is going to be an interesting one. This deck takes a little while to set up. We did get a Grass Energy, so we're going to go Grass Energy here. We're going to go Gloria. We're going to go and grab a Gossifleur, a Wo-Chien, and I think another Cherubi. Maybe another Wo-Chien. There we go. And nothing. So, I mean, we can use the Leaf Bringer. Doesn't help us. So, we're stuck. We're going to use Gardenia's Vigor next turn. Looking for our Gossifleur and our Eldegoss. I mean, our Eldegoss and our Cherrim so that we can get this deck running. We got an Ultra Ball, so we're going to go Gardenia's Vigor here. We're going to see what we get. Avery and a Grass Energy. We're not going to attach the Grass Energy. No, thank you. Ultra Ball. I got to discard 2 cards. You know, that's the thing. We're going to go Switch and Energy. I'm going to hold on to this Defiance Band. And I think we're going to go Eldegoss here would be... Is that the right pick? Eldegoss lets us grab lots of energies, so I guess we'll go for Eldegoss first and then try and find the Cherrim with our Avery hopefully. We'll go Cart and Lift right now. Grab some energies, 1, 2. And we can attach another. Fantastic. So he's going to hit me for 220, and I don't have the Switch anymore, so I actually... Yeah, I'm fucked again. Hooray! Alright, so I guess we're going to put 2 Grass Energies onto, we'll put one onto one of the bench ones, and we'll see. That was the wrong decision if they don't have an energy, but chances are they have an energy. There you go. They're going to take out the Wo-Chien with the 2 fucking energies already attached to it. It cannot go again, right? This Pokemon can't attack, so we can play this Wo-Chien forward safely. Get him ready for next turn, right? So we'll go Grass Energy here. We'll go Avery, see if we can find a Cherrim. No Cherrim. We'll go Path to the Peak. I kind of like that. That's kind of nice. We're going to go Cotton Lift, grab 2 more energies. 1, 2. Alrighty. And then we're going to do 140, and the 30 would be 170. That's not too bad because he's Psychic, so he's... Yeah, so we're going to go Leaf Bringer. We're going to grab these 2 energies here. Bada bing, bada boom. And the Wo-Chien is up and running. Fantastic. Fantastic. So, it's going to be a Korraidon EX Golden Go deck. This is going to be a little tricky. Golden Go has very low energy costs. and a high energy discard rate. So actually, this might be a lot easier than we expect. Do I grab another 2? I think I grab another 2. And I kind of feel like they're gonna swing the Gimme Ghoul in to once it's Golden Go. They might have the energy in hand, but I don't really have an option because the Korraidon will come in and take me out as well. Do I play the Defiance Band? I guess we'll play the Defiance Band. We'll see. We'll see. Only get one shot with it, so I might be doing the wrong thing. But we got 170 coming out here. Korraidon EX could retreat. They could evolve the Gimme Ghoul in a Golden Go, put it in the active. They could then use the... Oh, they don't have access to the move because of the path to the peak. Are they retreating? They're not retreating. So they've actually decided to sacrifice the Korraidon, which is fantastic for us. We're going to go like this. I'm going to grab another 2. Keep them coming. Really hoping to find this Cherrim soon. But we're okay right now. And I think I'm just going to hit him. Just going to take out the Korraidon EX, get my 2 prize cards. 1, 2. Defiance Band is no longer useful until they take a prize card. What do we get? Do we find a Cherrim? No. Okay, lots of energy. Lots of energy. So, Gimme Ghoul in the starting. What do they got now? Wallace. What does Wallace do? Would you like to draw a card? Draw 3 cards. Your opponent may draw a card. If they do, you may draw 1 more card. No. Their deck heavily relies on the number of energies they can get. So, if that extra card is just an energy that they need, it's not something we want. The toolbox brought back nothing. I don't even know what this does. Look at the top 7 cards of your deck. You may enter Pokemon tool cards you find there, put them in your hand. You should really get yourself a town store or whatever. All right, and then you can go get a tool every turn. So that's 2 wins on the day. Hunter 77. Interesting. Another one with the bottle of ketchup addiction. I'm gonna go for the heads. Flipping the coin. We got the heads. All right, so we're gonna try and go second again. Yes. I should probably try going first and see if it's better for whatever reason. You get your Pokemon evolved turn 2. This is garbage. Okay. I would have preferred that to be an Ultra Ball, if anything. And then that would be the perfect start. That's literally why we do it like this. I'm guessing they didn't get a good hand. They're spamming emojis. But yeah, if that Nest Ball was an Ultra Ball, this would have been so much better. Because then I could discard 2 energy, apply 1 energy, and then use the Leaf Bringer on my first turn. Now, we are going up against a Darkrai. This is going to be weak to Grass, so we have the type advantage. And now they have a Growlithe. So this is a very weird deck. I'm not sure what the fuck they're doing. Another Grass energy. Okay. 5 Grass energies in the opening hand. Not great. Not great. Because of how many we have, we're going to go straight for the Cherrim. Didn't get an Ultra Ball. There's no energy in the discard pile, so that was not great. Yeah. That's always bad. So, Zigzagoon, and it doesn't have, so it's going into Obstagoon. I wonder what Obstagoon is going to be. I wonder if it's going to be the one that you pick one of your opponent's Pokemon and you stop them from using a move or something like that. Interesting. So because of the energy they're getting, they've actually had to delay their shit. And unfortunately for them, we got the Ultra Ball we were praying for. So we're going to go for the Cherrim here. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Go Cherrim here. And in fact, I was going to use the Leaf Bringer, but we're just going to go Klara, and we're going to get those 2 right back. We're going to use the Cherrim. We're going to actually, I think we're going to take out this Darkrai. Bang. 1, 2. Done. Okay. Nice and quick. Ultra Ball, super good in this deck. So we get the 280. We get 2 prize cards, and we take the lead. These dark decks do not know what they are going up against with the Wo-Chien. And we got a Nest Ball, so we can go and grab another Wo-Chien, and we can start loading it up with the Cherrim. This is a really decent start, I think. I think the only legal obstacle in format is the one that does more damage if you already have damage on you. Interesting. I'm not familiar with that one. I gotta go look at it. I probably know it. Oh, we got another Wo-Chien. All right, never mind. Nest Ball. Gossifleur. Let's start building up for that Eldegoss. We've only got 2 energies left. So we're gonna go like this. And this guy's fucked because he's only got 2 energies on him, so he's definitely not hitting me next turn. This Linowen into the Obstagoon is what I'm a little concerned about. But we'll see. We'll see. Don't know what Obstagoon it is yet. Fusion Strike, I think it's from. Yeah. What do you guys think about rotation? All the E cards leaving. We're gonna be losing the. We're gonna be losing Cherrim. We're gonna be losing the Eldegoss. Oh, Professor's Research with an empty hand. Thank you, Pokemon Guides. Thank you. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna leave it. I don't need to use any of this shit right now. Earthen Vessel. We'll go Earthen Vessel. I'm gonna get rid of the Nest Ball. We'll get rid of the Gloria or the Nest Ball. I think the Gloria. Wait, you put these on your bench? Yeah. No, we're gonna get rid of the Nest Ball. Fuck it. Grab 2 energies. We now have 2 fully loaded Wo-Chien. So this is really the place you want to get your deck to. If you can get your deck where you have multiple Wo-Chien with the energies on them, ready to go, it feels really good. It feels really, really, really good. And we're gonna go 140. We're gonna take out this Arcanine EX. Another 2 prize cards. Bang, bang. And you can see how if this had been a Charizard EX deck instead, it still would have kind of worked the same. You're getting the double damage. Now we have the Defiance Band. We could one-hit KO. They do have a Charmander there. This might be like a Dark-type deck with the Charizard, Linowen, and they've got an Arcanine in here for one random reason. I'm not sure. 30 damage. Okay, so do I boss's orders in for the Charmander? Because if they get the Charizard, then that is immediate pain. Do we have anything in here we want? No. And we got the win. They gave up. Really banking on getting that Charizard in play. Because if that Charizard comes into play, you can just go and grab the energies you need, and you're all good. All good. It's crazy. We're losing a lot of big cards in the format. We're losing VIP Pass, Escape Rope, Klara, Path to the Peak, Energy Recycler, and a lot of others. I know. We're losing all of my favorite cards. It's devastating, man. So I love Klara. I play Klara in every deck. And like Path to the Peak, you're getting rid of Path to the Peak, and you still have all of these ridiculously strong rule box ability Pokemon in play. Did they put anything else in, or is it just Klefki that we've got? That's no good. I'll have to go and have a look around at the Pokemon and see if there's any Pokemon that have abilities that cancel out rule box abilities or something, but not looking great. Okay, no energy. Cherrim, Wo-Chien, Cherubi, Eldegoss. Not Cherrim, my bad. Cherubi. Alright, so Energy Recycler in the starting hand, not great. No energy. A Defiance Band once again in the starting hand. Isn't it interesting? You add a card to the deck and it shows up twice in starting hands. You only have one of this card in the deck. This literally reminds me of when you have a playlist on like your... I used to be on iTunes, right? You'd have a playlist on iTunes. Fuck me, no energy at all. Okay, end turn. Terrible, terrible opening hand. When you'd have a playlist on your iPod or something and you shuffle it, and then it feels like certain songs just don't get played that often, while other songs get played all the time. I understand that that is an aspect of randomness, but the chance of me adding a card to the deck and getting it in the first 2 hands is so fucking low. So low. It's crazy. We have Klefki and Spiritomb, but they only affect basics. Yeah, I know. We're going to have no way to stop the abilities on evolutions. It sucks, man. They really haven't fucking Really haven't thought about it that much. We're going to go Gardenia's Vigor. Another Boss's Orders and another Switch. Jesus Christ, dude. We're going to go Gossifleur here. I would like to get the Cherrim, but it's, I mean, this game looks like it's not going to be a good game. We're doing the Gossifleur because the Eldegoss can actually go and get us energies from the deck, which we're direly needing. It's been 2 turns. We haven't seen a single energy. I have 14 in this deck. Insane. That's really bad luck, man. Dang. Defiance Band twice, but no energy for 2 turns. I was thinking of putting a Kricketune in this deck. Having 170 HP might really make a huge difference considering how many Pokemon hit for like 160, 150. Being able to get 2 shots in, that might be one way to go. I didn't know what to take out for it. As you can see, I am currently still struggling to just find the Pokemon that I have. So adding another chain and reducing the ones that I have in order to add another chain just makes things a little tougher. So it looks like they are going to try and take out, I would guess, the Gossifleur. Oh, okay, Cherubi. Okay. Oh, and they're not taking it out. They're just leaving it there. All right. Another Wo-Chien. Okay, and we're going to go Eldegoss here. And we're going to go Cotton Lift, grab 2 energies. 1, 2, and we're going to put one of them onto our Wo-Chien. 1. We're gonna end the turn because we're a little stuck. So what would we like next turn? I guess we would like another Ultra Ball. We'd really just like a Cherrim, honestly. If we could just find a Cherrim, that would be fantastic. I could use the Cotton Lift to get another 2 energies. We have the Switch already, so we're gonna see. They are going, I'm guessing, for the Serperior VStar. There you go, and Altaria. Interesting. Very interesting. And it's Altaria. So they're only using the Altaria for the ability, would be my guess, because you would need a water and a steel energy in this grass deck, which makes fuck all sense. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Serperior VStar is in play. And unfortunately, that first move only needs 1 energy, so it is going to be very fucking difficult for us. They just need to add 1 more energy and they're good. And we are not even close to being up and running. This is terrible. And the Cherrim that we were hoping for is now totally worthless because we don't have a Cherubi. So, not great. Not great. We're going to go Wo-Chien here. I'm going to have to sacrifice it. We're going to see. Battle VIP Pass. Couple turns too late, you fucker. Could have even used you with the Ultra Ball. Thanks very much. Alright, so we go like this. And I think we're just going to end the turn. They need another Switch to get the Serperior back into play, or they need to put an energy on the Manaphy, which delays putting an energy on the Serperior. What's that first move do, actually? Stack to 6 damage for each energy attached to this Pokemon. So if they had the 3, it would do 180. So that's an easy knockout on the Wo-Chien, unfortunately. And they're discarding the Altaria. Okay, never mind. What do they got in here? Once during your turn, you may search your deck for a supporter card. That's pretty good, actually. That's a pretty good card to have in a deck, honestly. Yeah. It's basically, Pelipper when you evolve it, right? Yeah. Or Pidgeot, I guess. Pidgeot would be better because you can do it once per turn. So, we're going up against Spot123. I did not read the name at the start of the game. That is my bad. I apologize, Spot123. Okay, and they are struggling a little bit, it looks like. So, what do we get? Another Wo-Chien. Thanks, dude. Okay, appreciate you. Appreciate all the Wo-Chien. Would love to see a fucking Cherubi or Cherrim here. And I'd like to see all the cards just to see. So we do have a Cherubi left in the deck. We do have 2 Cherrims, Gossifleur Eldegoss, 2 Klara, 2 Gardenia's Vigor. I'm not seeing any Wo-Chien, which means that one of them is in the prize cards. Is that 2 Arezu or 1? That's 2 Arezu. Okay. 1 Ultra Ball. 3 Battle VIP Pass. You love to see it. Why can't I get any of those in the fucking prize cards? Okay, so that's what we got in the deck. I'm getting spammed with emoticons because I'm not allowed to think. We're going to end the turn. It's really nice in decks with a draw engine because it puts supporters on top of your deck, so you can either rig your top deck for next turn or put something there to draw into with the Bibarel Greninja. Hang on a sec, did I read this wrong? I did read it wrong. You put it on top of your deck. Okay, I thought it was in your hand. That's my bad. That's not even accurate. So what the fuck do I do here? They all have one energy retreat cost. So it's really hard to stall against this deck. And the Serperior's already got the 3 energies on him. I guess if I had the Giovanni's, but then he's still taking out the Wo-Chien, unfortunately. We don't have the energy in play yet. So how the fuck am I gonna do this? Well, I guess we'll swap in one of the other Pokemon and try and hit that one instead. Leafy Poncho, okay. Okay, so we got 4 energies now. We're gonna go Cotton Lift for another 2. 1, 2. And we do have an Energy Recycler, so if we lose a Wo-Chien, we can put him straight back in the deck. We're gonna switch now into here. Who would I go for? Who would be the best option? It's gonna take 2 hits on both of them. With the Serperior in play, they might be less likely to try and get this Serperior back. I don't know who to boss for. Or I could just hit the Manaphy. And get a prize card and tie the game up. I think we're gonna go boss's orders for... I think the Serperior, because if he evolves it into Serperior V, we've already got the 140 on it, you know? Could put the Defiance Band on. I think not for right now. I think we can 2-shot all these guys. So we'll see what happens. This should probably be they just retreat the Serperior V, play the Serperior VStar forward, and take out my Wo-Chien. If I'm really lucky, they don't have any energy, but that's highly unlikely in a grass deck. We're gonna see. So they evolve the Altaria. They can go and get a supporter card, put it on top of their deck. They can't use it though. We might have the knockout on this Serperior V. Oh, they're gonna have an energy. Fuck me. Oof. Huh. So they could have done that and had the card in their hand now, but they chose not to. So now it'll be the first card they get. I'm guessing they got an energy. It's so unlikely that they didn't get any fucking energy in that 7 cards. Gardenia's Vigor. Okay, maybe they are struggling to find energy, or maybe they're planning on loading up next turn. We'll see. Did they not get any energy? Are you serious? Waiting to see. Level Ball coming out. I'm a little confused. Another Swablu, okay. Both the boss's orders. Did they not have an energy? Are you serious? 7 cards. They didn't find one? How many did they... Wait. 24 cards in the deck. None in the prize cards. 3 in play. That's bad luck, man. I've had games like that. It's been like 4 or 5 turns now. He's only seen 3 energy. He's got 2 double turbo, so he's going to retreat now. Fuck. Okay. So he did find an energy. Spot 1, 2, 3 was just wasting my time. And that sucks because we don't have a boss's orders. We used, we got rid of the... Yeah, we got rid of it with the Ultra Ball. Sucks to suck. Another Battle VIP Pass. Thank you so much. That's so unhelpful. I really fucking hate it. Going like this. It kind of makes more sense to not hit the Manaphy, because then they have to retreat it or switch, which requires another energy. So maybe we do that. I feel really bad doing that, but we're gonna do it. Don't have a ton of choices right now. Haven't seen a Cherubi or a Cherrim since that first one got knocked out. And Altaria, interesting. So they can now put all of the damage counters from one Pokemon onto my active Pokemon. I believe it's the active Pokemon, but they have to have the double energy on it. Yeah, it's active. Okay. So they have to find the double turbo energy again, or they have to put the energy on this Pokemon. A Jacques, interesting. So they're looking for the Serperior V again, I guess. Gardenia's Vigor coming out. Did they get any energy in that? I guess not. Where are all of their energy, dude? I'm very confused. Poor Spot 1, 2, 3, man. Using an Ultra Ball. What are they discarding? Let's take a look. A Jacques and a Roxanne. Okay, and they're going for another Serperior VStar. So that's what they're doing. It will still be a one hit on that guy, and we can take it out. But we'll see. Giovanni's Charisma. That is not that helpful. Okay. End the turn, I guess. Still just fucking waiting it out, unfortunately. No, we're gonna attack. We're gonna go 140. We're gonna take out this fucking Manaphy. Because we have the Giovanni's Charisma, so we can actually add an energy extra per turn, so we can play this Wo-Chien when this guy gets knocked out. We'll play the Giovanni's Charisma, take an energy off, and then use that Wo-Chien to hit. They will obviously get the knockout on both of them, unfortunately. We're in a really bad spot here because we just ran so far behind. Just not getting the Cherrim is tough. Interesting. So he's put all of his energy on that guy. Very interesting. And he can retreat this dude for free. Giovanni's Charisma does not help us now, unfortunately. Does not help. So, what do we do here? 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know. I guess we have to go like this. Maybe we go Avery instead. We found a Cherubi. I like that. They're going to have to discard a card. They're not going to like that. So maybe a little tilt factor here for Spot 1, 2, 3. We did get the Klara, so I'm fine sacrificing this Wo-Chien now, which is great. We're going to go Nest Ball. Do we find another Wo-Chien? We do not find another Wo-Chien. Okay. So, we're gonna use the Cotton Lift because we're gonna have a Cherrim soon, I hope. And we're gonna use the Leaf Bringer here. I'm gonna attach 2 to this Wo-Chien, sacrifice this guy, grab those energies back with the Klara, and then use this guy next turn. So he can't really retreat his Serperior VStar now into the other one. So if he doesn't have any energies, he can't really attack me. Oh, we got the double turbo. Interesting. Okay. And we have the Giovanni's Charisma. Is it a basic energy or is it any energy? Put an energy. Perfect. So we're going to put that energy back. We're going to hit that Serperior for 140 and increase the cost of its moves, and we will have another Wo-Chien on the bench all ready to go. Both of the Serperiors are going to have 140 on them, and we're going to be okay. All right. Let me see. Sorry, I was not paying attention. I think VIP is the card I'm kind of looking forward to rotating. It's such an RNG card, and the same thing always happens. You miss VIP turn 1, your opponent hits 2 VIPs turn 1, you top deck a VIP turn 2, and just want to throw it out the window. Yeah, I get that. Oh, so they reversed it. Okay, interesting. So they're sacrificing this dude. Interesting. Interesting. And what does this guy do? This move does how much? That's 190. Okay, fuck me. We did get the Cherrim though. We have our Klara, so we're gonna go Klara here. We're gonna grab 2 Wo-Chien, and we're gonna grab 2 energies. And we can have 3 bench Pokemon if they play the Avery. So I'm gonna play the Wo-Chien here. I'm gonna put an energy on this guy. We're gonna use the Cherrim. We're gonna put some more energies on this Wo-Chien, and we're gonna get rid of this Gossifleur when they try and screw me over with the Avery. Cool, done. All right, very positive, very good. All right, 3 to 5. Let's see what we can do. I don't think there are any more energies in the deck, actually. No. So what we could have done there is we could have energy recycled those 2, and then grabbed them back. But that's okay. We do have the energy recycler. Wait, it's still there, right? Yeah, but if they knock this guy out, there's 4. So it makes more sense to do that. So I'm going to leave that. I'm going to hit 140, take out the Serperior VStar, and grab myself 2 prize cards. Yes, I believe the Giovanni's Charisma. It definitely takes any energy off of them. I'm not sure if it accelerates special. Put an energy from your hand. Yeah, any energy, it seems. Attach an energy from your hand. Yeah, you can accelerate special energies. That's fucking dope. So, this guy's going to hit us. And then we're going to use the Wo-Chien. They do not have a secondary attacker, which is fantastic for us. Fantastic. That's fine. We'll get rid of the Gossifleur. We already planned for that. So, they can't use the Starwinder, actually. They can only use the Regal Blender. So, once I get this Wo-Chien into play, and I hit him, he's going to be pretty stuck. Unless they have another double Turbo Energy, which is why I am going to play the Giovanni's Charisma this turn. I don't think they're going to have another Avery coming through anytime soon. But actually, I don't even have more than... So, we lost a bunch of energy. Perfect. So, we're going to go Energy Recycler here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's only 1 left in the discard pile now. Fantastic. We're going to go Eldegoss. We're going to grab another 2 of those. 1, 2. This is when the deck really takes off. Really takes off. When you just like have the cards at the end of the game and you're playing around with the single prize cards. 3, 4. Done. And we do have another Wo-Chien to play if we want to play it. And we're going to play the Giovanni's Charisma now. I'm not going to attach an energy. I think you have to, actually, in order to... Fuck. If you do, yeah. Oh, the supporter card doesn't work. Fuck. That was a waste of an energy, and now I'm pissed. Ah, fuck. I got outplayed. Alright, so we're going to hope they don't have a fucking double turbo energy in here. Be really frustrating if they did, but they might. Otherwise, we have a whole other turn to take out the Serperior VStar, get 2 more prize cards, and then we're looking pretty good. So they didn't. They just had the 1 energy, and it's not going to be enough. They don't have the VStar power. This is very, very good for us. This is very good for us. Oh, man. Oh, man. Yeah, the Poncho. I even called it out when they played it because I can't bosses orders it. Didn't realize it did the Giovanni Charisma as well, like no supporter cards. Interesting. So they went for Professor's Research because they are really struggling, I'm guessing, with the hand that they've got. 9 cards in your hand. Interesting turn of events. Jeez. Yeah, it blocks supporter effects. It blocks all supporter effects. I only keep that in mind when I've actually done it, you know? Wait, did they just play that on top of their deck and then draw it somehow? How did they draw that? What? What? I thought they just put that on the top of their deck. Wait, what's this guy do? Once during your turn, if this Pokemon is in your hand, you may reveal it, put it on the bottom of your deck. If you do draw a card. Oh, okay. So they decided to play it onto their bench? I think they're just wasting time now. But they're pulling out Pokemon, so that's fine. Swablu, okay. We'll see what else they're going to do. load up their bench with weak-ass Pokemon. And that looks like the game. That looks like the game. I am very fucking excited. We're gonna go 1, Energy. We're gonna go Cotton Lift. Gonna grab 2. 1, 2. I'm gonna attach these with the Cherrim to the Wo-Chien. I would have had an extra energy if I wasn't a dumbass and I played the Giovanni Charisma last turn like a dumbass. Okay, we'll play Defiance Band, and then I think Professor's Research. Like, why the fuck do I need 3 Battle VIP Pass in my hand? Oh, so that's not super helpful at this point in the game, but it's fine. So we're gonna take out this Serperior VStar. We're gonna get 2 prize cards, and I think that's the game. I don't think they have anything left. They top decked it, and it must have had another in hand. Yeah, I'm guessing they did. That's the only explanation that I can think of. Unless, actually, wait. Once during your turn, if this Pokemon is in your hand, you may reveal it, put it on the bottom of your deck. I mean, if they'd put that on the bottom of their deck, I would understand how they get that card. But maybe they just drew it. And it just doesn't matter. That's the game. 2 turns. We got it. We got it. Nothing that they're going to bring out is going to deal with this. We are in our A game. Oh, my back. Oh, I went to the chiropractor today and it's still fucked. Ah, man. I was going to stand up for this stream, actually. I should have attached my mic stand to my standing desk, and then I could have raised the whole thing up. Actually, how high does this shit get? Is that high enough? Can I talk in here? Ooh, that's not too bad. Huh. Testing. There we go. Testing. All right, can we hear me? All right, I'm still there. Yeah, I bought one of those cheap ass it's like $100 and you put it on your desk and it's got like a mechanical lever and you can lift the whole thing up and stuff. It's pretty sweet. I'm pretty happy with it. And we're gonna go put this energy on there, and that's all I need to do. Just keep going. Bang, bang. Yeah, give my back a little break. I don't know why. Sitting down has been wrecking me. And we got the game! Ran out of cards with the Professor's Research. 4 wins on the day for the Wo-Chien deck. Coming in strong. Okay. So that is going to be it from me today. I hope everyone that came along for the stream had a good time. I had a very good time. This is actually a super fun deck. We did go way better on the day than I expected to go because it's very clunky. It's a little harder to use. We got 5 wins on the day, so I'm very happy with this. Definitely recommend you put your own version together and see how it works. I saw someone put a version together on Reddit that looked really kind of interesting. Tons of items, not a lot of supporters. They didn't have Eldegoss. They didn't have Gardenia. So there's definitely more than one way to skin the cat that is called Wo-Chien. Yeah, so below me on the screen I have 2 links. There is a red link. That is the link to my YouTube channel. That's the MDTenebris Plays Pokemon YouTube channel. If you like what you saw today, feel free to go and check out the whole back catalog. It is all up there. You can like, you can subscribe. If you click the bell, it will let you know when there are new videos available. The purple link is to my Twitch. That's where I am now. I'm here every Saturday at 2 p.m. and every Wednesday at 6:30 p.m. So feel free to come through, hang out in the chat, chill, make good conversation, and enjoy some mediocre Pokemon play. There is also in the information box a link to a Discord. If you want to get me offline, you can do it there. Help me build the decks, discuss building decks with other people. It's all good. That's what we like to do. So, I would like to thank everyone that came along for the stream today. And you, the viewer at home, I would like to thank you if you're watching this on YouTube or Twitch. I appreciate the support. Thank you very much, and I'm glad the content is worthy of your time. Appreciate it. I hope wherever you are in the world, you have a wonderful rest of your day, rest of your evening, whatever time zone you might be in. Hope you get a fantastic night's sleep tonight, and I hope you wake up very well rested and have a wonderful rest of your week. That is going to be it from me today. This is MDTenebris. I'm signing off, so take it easy. Peace out. Adios.